Located in eastern New Mexico, Clovis is home to 38,000 people. The project aims to revitalize and enhance the Clovis Main Street downtown theater district by providing beautifully landscaped destinations for the community to socialize and also celebrate the historic musical heritage of Clovis. The three historic theaters on Main Street are the Mesa, the Lyceum, and the State.
Built in 1948, the Mesa Theater has had a very important and influential history. Once used by Norman and V. Petty as a recording studio, and later utilized as a radio station, the Mesa has helped develop and distribute the Clovis sound. The 462-seat theater is currently owned by the Clovis Community College, but cannot operate in its existing condition. Preservation and restoration of the iconic and timeless marquees, the acoustically perfected main hall, and historic recording studio will be conducted as needed to retain their original character. The remainder of the existing theater will receive a complete renovation. The renovations will improve the Mesa's programmatic performance while retaining the theater's character in regards to its material, social, and cultural context. The most substantial changes take place in the vacant lot to the south of the theater. This is where the expansion of the theater's performance spaces, educational facilities, and new bistro will be added. These support spaces provide the needed components the theater is currently lacking to properly function and operate. Finally, infrastructure is established that allows temporary social events to close off and occupy 2nd Street. With the preservation, renovation, and expansion of the Mesa Theater, value, performance, and community will all be enriched. The profound musical scene of Clovis will have a new home to develop in for future generations.
This is the Lyceum Theater, built in 1920, Main Street, Clovis, New Mexico. Imagine the liveliness and the joy of an outdoor performance, parades full of colorful costumes that celebrate the identity of rock and roll history, live music coming from every corner, and the revitalization of downtown. This will be made possible with the expansion of the Lyceum Theater into a costume shop, an adjacent space that will support the Lyceum to serve as a performance space and as a movie theater. All of this will be complemented with a piece of temporary urbanism which will serve as a photo booth with a mastodon celebrating the character and the vitality of the street life. By bringing the theater to the street, the community will have the wonderful opportunity of engaging with each other, of getting to know each other, and celebrating the rich cultural identity of Clovis, New Mexico.
At the very end of the theater district is the State Theater. Opened in 1936, it was designed for concerts and live performances. It still continues to be open with a seating capacity of 822 seats. The proposal here is to convert the interiors of the State into a rock and roll restaurant and a lodging facility above for the members of the performing bands for a short stay. An additional proposal is also being made to merge the two adjoining businesses into the State, converting the current title insurance company into a kitchen and the ballet studio being converted to a bowling alley commute center with a bar above. Across the street from the State is a vacant parking lot with a currently non-functioning restaurant. The proposal for the temporary urbanism piece is a film festival screened in shipping containers from the rail yard at the parking lot, therefore making the entire complex fit for all age groups, ultimately revitalizing the Clovis downtown theater district.
The most evident link between two or more important architectural elements is the landscape. In a place with so much history as the town of Clovis, it is important to create or reinforce the interaction of people, target that can be achieved by bringing in elements that improve its quality. More generous and pedestrian-friendly elements for social interactions between people can be the difference between a nuisance of living within a space or a space only for circulation. New and different elements can revitalize the theater culture and at the same time can create a difference between the theater district and the surrounding neighborhoods while tying the three theaters together. Keeping the style and distinguishing characteristics like materials and vegetation will be a way to respect and preserve the elements that define and give its value to the community of Clovis.